what kind of feelings did you get when you had your estate plan set up? So, a gift of love legal was actually a 40th birthday present that I gave myself. Like I said, I had always known that I was going to start businesses. I just didn't know when. And so, when I was working full time for a law firm, I had started saving up money. And I knew that I wanted to use this money to invest in a business. I didn't know what business it was going to be. I wanted the business to align with my values and something that I was interested in. A couple opportunities came and they fell by the wayside, but I continued to save, and I knew that when the time was right, that money would be put to use towards a business investment. Then when the opportunity came for me to make that decision whether I wanted to take that leap, I thought, well, you know what? This money that I was going to invest in somebody else's dream and hoping that, I could get some sort of return of my investment, why don't I invest it in myself, invest in my own business? So to me, it was a gift of love that I gave myself, in addition to that 40th birthday present. But also how I got that name was when I was trying to come up with names. I don't see myself as very creative when it comes to coming up with names. I'm maybe creative in different ways, but I had hired an attorney to help me set up my my PLLC, and we were brainstorming names. And I asked her, I said, "What kind of feelings did you get when you had your estate plan set up?" Because Gift of Love Legal is a trust and estates law firm, and so she said, "Well, when I had my estate plan set up, I thought that I was gifting a love to my son." Because I didn't want what I went through when my mom passed away. I didn't want my son to go through the same thing when I pass away. And I thought, there you go, gift of love, right? Like, and the love, I'm all about love. And so for me, it's just like, it's the name. Yeah.
No, it fits you, because how I even, learned about you was through Instagram. And I noticed that you had a law firm, but it was the post that I saw you were putting out, the messaging was very family oriented, very community based oriented. And it was definitely giving off energy of love, so it was a different type of energy that I felt from your law practice. But I think it's something interesting that you mentioned earlier. While you were working, you were saving your money because you already knew that there was going to be another step in your life, an entrepreneurial pathway for yourself. So you were already preparing. And this is a message to any other entrepreneur that's out there. You might be working right now. That doesn't mean that that's your ending destination. Prepare for what's coming up next. And that's what you did. You started to prepare. And then there was some possible pathways that you originally thought you were going to go down. And it was a detour.
Yep.
Right. And it's okay for a detour to happen. Talk about the significance of a detour when you're an entrepreneur.